bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he abdominal. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical. Guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since. All the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupon for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. The showstopper been this proper since the teeny bopper, but now I'm growing them off Patron and premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modify the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's worth the mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they eat on, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had a nigga spin like a tire, but down the D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
I guess I should ride with Lex.
They talk about man. Oh, yeah, it's about time, so no curses to our enemies. You can try to run where you going, it's your destiny. You gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to dawn, right? Get another legacy.
If you gotta do the shit, when I do it carefully. You can lose everything you own over jealousy. When I met her, I ain't never sweat her, I just let her breathe. See you down, keep my foot on you, that's not my pedigree. At your throat, I done took an oath, I pray I never leave. I'm a different guy, you're surprised, tucked in my sleeve. Boy, you fucking stupid, sold your seat for some bloody beef. True nation, cut the conversation, better keep it brief.
It's about time, so no curses to our enemies. You can try to run where you going, it's your destiny. You gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy.
It's about time, send them curses to them enemies. You can try to run where you going, this your destiny. Confusion gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy. It's about time, send them curses to them enemies. You can try to run where you going, this your destiny. Confusion gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy. It ain't that they don't wanna know, we tell them, they just won't believe. It's about the journey, I ain't worried, moving at my speed. Saying we ain't much to be desired, gotta disagree. Starting one of mine, then we spinning like rotisserie. Go against the odds, I'm ready, this another victory. Cut different, niggas moving foul, where the referee. Moving like the military, something they ain't never seen. One West world for the people, this is what they need.
It's about time, so no curses to our enemies. enemies. You can try to run where you going, it's your destiny. Things you gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy.
We gon' change the world, we won't let it change us. Even when they switch sides and they wanna change up. Fucking with my brother, then your life in danger. Got no fear like I got one in the chamber. Since day one, we been about it, nigga. I've been going hard since the day that I found it. It's 144 to the day the Lord counted. I'ma keep my head up to the day that he crowned it now. Since day one, we been about it, nigga. I've been going hard since the day that I found it. It's 144 to the day the Lord counted. I'ma keep my head up to the day that he crowned it. They want a fame, they want a clout. That's why they doubt. I got them black, I want a class. And I shut my mouth. This was way before polite, before I came to campsites. I came broken and contrite. I just wanted to live right, clean my soul and give my life. Had to give up all my vice. I got a fog out my head. I was raised from the dead. I put down that weed and I cut off my dreads. For before I could lead, I had to learn to be led. Now I'm a bad motherfucker. Walk around and I straight flex on suckers. No one specific, I'm talking to all of you busters. Straight from the gutter, me and my brother, we the long supper. Now, running it like a conductor. Hebrew Academy, I'm the instructor. 14 written all on my cover. Men of war like we hopped at a Hummer. Just like you wanted my trooper could cut you. There is one camp, there is not another. One West, UPK. One West, UPK. One West, one West, one West, UPK. One what? UPK. One what? UPK. One what? One what? One what? UPK. Me and all of my Oyes, hold it, shit down, right here, all day. Shalom, wagwan, sa, passe, is we, them niggas, got to, sabe, hey. We gon' change the world, we won't let it change us. Even when they switch sides and they wanna change up. Fucking with my brother, then your life in danger. Got no fear like I got one in the chamber. Since day one, we been about it, nigga. I've been going hard since the day that I found it. It's 144 to the day the Lord counted. I'ma keep my head up to the day that he crowned it now. Since day one, we been about it, nigga. I've been going hard since the day that I found it. It's 144 to the day the Lord counted. I'ma keep my head up to the day that he crowned it.
You boy. You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my nigga. Yeah. A minute, yo. Got my nigga Ramon with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding general, your honor. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm rippin'. In my
my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Fuck wrong with you, boy?
Man, it's gonna save all them tapes right there. Yo. And then the reading right here is, she asked if I'm a prophet. I said absolutely. 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 And when I walk through the door, bitch, you best salute me. Best salute me. Absolutely. She asked if I'm a prophet. I said absolutely. 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 And when I walk through the door, bitch, you best salute me. Best salute me. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Bible in my right and a chopper in my other hand.
Everybody is trying to find and recreate their identity of so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Every few years, black people get a new identity.
America wants the black man, the Latino man, the Native American man to his blood, sweat, and tears. They work us to the damn bone.
Come and pay a visit for your last year. I'm truly up. Make a move on us, we tune you up. Absolutely, man, we know you cause you ain't fooling us. With them
It was made for who? Our state. For who? Our state. This whole world was made for blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. And the other nations know it. And because the other nations know it, they make sure to keep us underneath them. Come upon before the fifth angel of the Lord come upon you, black man, Native American Indian man, Hispanic man. You understand? Man, it's about to get oppressive out here. You only have I know, man. You only have I know of all the families on the earth, man. Right? You only have I know, man. So therefore, he will punish us for all of our iniquities, which is our sins, man. One West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under command of Jerry Hunt. We are not affiliated with any fake Israelite groups or anybody else. Today we're bringing out the truth of the Bible, that the blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indians are the true Jews that the Bible speaks of. That's right.
He gon' spot you, then get you. You don't speak about it, it's not an issue. This one West world got a ring to it. I married the truth, put a ring to it.
she asked if I'm a prophet. I said absolutely. 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 And when I walk through the door, bitch, you best salute me. Best salute me. Absolutely. She asked if I'm a prophet. I said absolutely. 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 And when I walk through the door, bitch, you best salute me. best salute me. Absolutely, absolutely.
You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we going down. I'm war ready, was born ready, I'm more ready. I'm saying this now, making sure that the morgue ready. Yeah. We got some drop-offs, battle formation, I'm waiting for you to pop off. Right after you make your first move, get your rocks off. Next thing you'll head to the dirt. We are not soft. I took a loss, but nah, I ain't panicking. I be making moves, you staying still like a mannequin. Think you got the force, but shit, I'm feeling like Anakin. Hit the chick with the lightsaber, might save her. Doing moves tight major with light paper. And H-Town on them blades like an ice skater. Yeah, at that One West Passover. Sit down, take a seat till the class over. Far from sober, but I ain't puffing on Doja. Bartender, bring me tequila. Hold the soda, shit. Hold the ice too. Flood it like a typhoon. We can get 6 shooters, 10 paces high noon. We had Player Street, all-star studded like it's all.
Because that's what it means. That's what it means to serve the Lord. That's His will. The Lord's will is about division. The Lord's will is about separation. The Lord's will is about not gratifying yourself. The Lord's will is about not satisfying yourself. That's what the Lord's will is about.
You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they
I know that might be a foreign concept. No things to Christianity. We don't want to have fathers like we're supposed to in the black home. We don't have fathers, you understand, in the black Hispanic and Native American homes like we were supposed to. No thanks to Christianity and no thanks to America.
You can't feel me. Unless you sip 100 proof. I got 100 soldiers with me, that's 200 boots. We get to stomping like a Kappa or a Q. But don't mistake me for no rapper, I'm the Jew. The streets cold, so I throw on the cover. You a bitch, don't get mad at me, get mad at your mother. Put my life on the line like I got me another. Yeah, shit, it's like I'm on another level here. You second tier, I'm pulling guns, that's on Metal Gear. It's hell out here, but shit, I die heavenly. AK equipped with the drum, it holds 70. Twin revolvers, bucket you ducks like Yosemite. Yeah, I hear a lot of rappers puffing on their enemies. I don't smoke, but I drink their tears like it's
hallowed is a word that means holy, meaning the Lord's name is separate. The Lord's name is about division. The Lord's name is about separation. Throughout the Bible, it talks about separation and division.
Even wanna hear about rappers. Heavy gut punch, knock the air out rappers. Ain't nobody fucking around with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas. Ain't nobody fucking around with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas.
It's supposed to be thy will be done. The Lord's will is supposed to be done. Not your will, not grandma's will, not mommy's will, not Uncle Bobby's will, not the Democratic Party's will, not the Republican Party's will, not the Independent Party's will. Instead, what? Thy will be done. Thy will be done. The Lord's will is supposed to be done.
All right. All right. Shalom. Shalom, Israel. All right. Let's see who we got here. Well, Shalom, Israel. This is the Israelite School University Practical Knowledge. One West started out of Harlem, New York on 125th Street. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite group or camp or Christianity church, right? We teach the truth about the Bible, about the so-called Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And today, I'm here to bring out my part 2 version of Don't Let the Influencer Influence You. All right. I'm coming back hot. Again, I'm coming back hot. All right. All right. We got here Sister Ra'ah. Shalom, your house, my thought about some y'all was shy. Checking in from Chester, PA. That's right. We got Sister Tawana. Shalom, your house, my thought about some y'all was shy. checking in from Chesapeake, Virginia. Sayala, okay. Sister Princess Halissa, Shalom Yahushua Bashim Yahushai, right? Checking in from Norfolk, Virginia. That's right. That's right. Oh, Princess Tazaraya, Tazaraya, Shalom Yahushua Bashim Yahushai. Officer Mataza Kara, Yahab Bashim Yahushai Brakatah. Checking in for Chester, VA. Officer Carl Sapar, Shalom Yahab Bashim Yahushai Brakatah. Checking in from Norfolk. Right? Princess Amada, Shalom Yahushua Bashim Yahushai. Checking in from Virginia Beach. All right. All right. That's it. All right. And with that, let's go ahead and clap it up. Let's go ahead and clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. All right. So, today, I'm here to bring out this part 2. All right. I'm here to bring out this part 2 of don't let the influencers influence you. Okay. All right. And I know we got some more people going to be rolling in here. All right. I know we got some more people that's going to be rolling up in here. Okay. But real quick. All right. You know I'm an interactive guy. All right. You know I'm an interactive guy. Okay. Okay. Young man Kamal. Shalom. Yahab Hashem Yahushai. Barakatah. All right. I believe that brother from Portsmouth, Virginia. If you could, Baba Kashar, brother Kamal, just put your city and state, because I believe you the brother from Portsmouth, Virginia, man. So just, you know what I'm saying, just make sure you put your city and your state added in there, Baba Kashar. Real quick, man. You know, my part 1, man, it was real heavy. My part 1 of this class was real heavy, right? So real quick in the chat, just put a 1 if you remember somewhat, all right, of what my part 1 was about. Or put a 2 in the chat and you just forgot, or you wasn't here for the part 1. So how about this? To make matters easier, because I don't want nobody to feel ashamed, like, man, I forgot. Just put a 1 in the chat if you was in attendance for the part 1 of the Don't Let the Influencer Influence You. That was what, last Tuesday? So just put a 1 in the chat if you was in attendance. All right? And put a 2 in the chat if you was not in attendance. All right? Okay. All right, Most High Christ. Most High Christ. Most High Christ. All right, Most High Christ. Most High Christ. All right. All right. Okay, cool. All right. No sweat. All right. So basically, it's a quick little recap on part 1. Quick little recap on part 1. Basically, we were talking about I was teaching about how the entertainment industry, right? How the entertainment industry, right, influences us people today. Us people, meaning the so-called Blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians today, to do or react to certain things. It's the big thing that's going on right now is the P. Diddy case, Puff Daddy case, right? That's the big thing that's going on right now. All the baby oil and all the Cassie and all the male escorts and everything that nature going on, right? What else we have going on so far? We have Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion thing keep fluttering back up. All right. Megan Thee Stallion influencing these women out here to be promiscuous in all these different ways. Tory Lanez is reaping the consequences of dealing with promiscuous women like Megan Thee Stallion, right? This brother Tory Lanez, he reacted in such a way that he's now he's locked up, right? And he also got poked in there. Poked, which means he got stabbed in there, right? Right. He just got in an altercation in there. Got stabbed over 14 times. Had to go to the emergency room, right? We got Sexy Red out here, right? You know, that's self-explanatory. We got Gorilla out here, even though I like Gorilla, right? But we got Gorilla out here doing her hand in the mess, right? We got Lil Nas X, right? Lil Nas X song, Old Town Road. When that song first came out, everyone was doing the dance to it. Everyone was going viral for doing a different dance to that song, just for that brother to come. Even the little kids. It started with the little kids, right? Doing these dances, going viral to his song, to eventually it coming out. This man is LGBTQIA. And that Old Town Road that he talking about is not referring to a dance, right? It's referring to something wicked, right? That's what it's referring to, right? Man, it just came in my mind. R. Kelly, he was the dang, what they say R. Kelly was, the Piper, something Piper. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I forgot what it is. I forgot what they call R. Kelly. But basically, this brother, you know what I'm saying, his spirit was being able to attract young people to him. Right? 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 Yeah, R. Kelly, he was the one. Right. The Waters, the Waters is like the Pied Piper, right? The Pied Piper. Damn right. The Waters, sir. The Pied Piper, man. Right? They got him out there, and he's so called being the one to lure children into his mess, right? Sister Ross said Prince coming out the grave from a recording talking about this. I saw that. That was like a 30, 25-minute video. I saw that one. Hey, listen, the entertainment industry is wicked, man, and it's making our people violent and suicidal, right? You got Juice World, man. This is a couple years ago. Juice World. I don't understand. You have all these riches, man, all this money, and you just want to go overdose on some drugs. Now, his story was that the feds was waiting for him as he was getting off the plane. He had all these Xanax on him, right? And just so that he won't get caught with these Xanax, right? Right? Just so he won't get caught, he took all of them and ended up having a damn overdose. Right? Sister Ryan says sexual deviancy. Damn right. Right? So we have to be mindful of what the entertainment industry brings, man. We have to be mindful of that. All right? We cannot synchronize ourselves and synchronize our children into that, right? Because they're just going to grow into something that's just more defiant of what we're trying to push. And what we're trying to push is this damn truth, man. Is this damn truth. So the blogs right now, and guess what? The entertainment industry is ran by the Jewish people. The Jewish people is running the entertainment industry, man. Shalom, Yehoshua, Bashim Yahushai, Sister Princess Zara Khan, checking in from North of VA, right? Shalom, Yehoshua, Yashar Bakata, Yaman Ayan, checking in from Rice, right? Right? Shalom, Yehoshua, Yashar Bakata, Officer Yarash checking in, right? So we have to be mindful of these things, man. We have to be mindful of these things, man. Okay, we got Sister Tawabat in here. Shalom, Yehoshua, Bashim Yahushai, checking in from Williamsburg. Okay, we rolling up in here. Okay, we rolling. Let me slow it down then. Cause we rolling up on in here. All right, Sister Shakal, Shalom, Yehoshua, Bashim Yahushai. right? Checking in from Rice, VA. All right. Right. So the Jewish people, right? And we stay on this entertainment thing right here, right? The Jewish people, right, are the ones that's pushing this. I remember reading it was a video, and this Jewish man, he was maybe y'all saw the same video. I'm pretty sure maybe Princess Tama Bob saw this video because she real into the music thing. So basically, this Jewish man, I forgot what podcast he was on, but of course he was a white man, right? He was on this podcast, and I think that the question was, why keep promoting violence under your music label, right? It was along them lines, right? Shalom, how about Shem Yahshua Barakatah, Officer Yabakar checking in from North Virginia. So it was along those lines of the question was why you keep signing these artists that's pushing out violence, right? And the Jewish man, and so the word said, why not? I make more money that way, right? I make the industry, my music industry makes money that way. My industry, he said, I'm looking for the most violent rapper I can find, right? As long as he got a good following, a good name, right? I'm looking for him or her because that's what's needed under my music industry for me to push that, right? And the more I push that, the more money I'm going to bring in. Like, damn. Darren Rice is around. That's what sells, right? That's what sells, right? So basically, this white man, this oppressor, is signing your King Vons, right? It's signing your P Diddy's, right? Let's not get it misconstrued now, okay? Signing your Jay-Z's or all these things are the people that's pushing these things, man. All these big time celebrities are being signed by these Jewish people, and these Jewish people is having them push that narrative or whatever they want to push. But it has to be some type of unaliving your brother and your sister. It's a puppet, man. Right? That's why this title is don't let the influencer influence you. Now, which brings me to my part 2. Right? And I believe I hit on the Christian church. I'm always hit on the Christian church about the pastors, right? Being the biggest negative influencers, right? The Muslim people and all the other religions, right? Right. But the most dominant religion in the world today is Christianity and Muslims, right? But let's put our thinking caps on, right? Right? Darren Rice should call and stealing money in the process. Stealing money in the process, right? Man. And let me hit on that real quick before I get to this part 2, right? Let me hit on that real quick. You have artists that's signing these 360 deals. If you don't know what the 360 deal is, I'm just let you know in so little words. A 360 deal is like basically a music industry giving you a loan, right? And with that loan, you have to sell and make as many albums for that industry, right? And in return, right, you're not even gonna get all of your cut, all of your residuals from that song that you made hot, right? You're gonna get a small percentage of that, and the rest of that goes towards the music label, right? It's a 360 deal. Basically everybody eats, right? You're making money for the industry, and you're living off that loan that the industry is giving you, right? That's why you got your let's talk about it. Your one-hit wonders, man. You probably had a song, you like, yo, this song is hot, but you never heard from that artist ever again. Prime example, Young Chris. I remember back in my going to college before the football games, I used to listen to Racks on Racks on Racks. Got racks on racks on racks, racks on racks on racks. That was like the anthem. That was the anthem. Who remember that song, Racks on Racks on Racks? Got racks on racks on racks, racks on racks on racks. Put the 1 in the chat if you remember that song. Or put the 2 in the chat if you have no idea what I'm talking about. Put a one in the chat put a one in the chat if you remember that song Racks on Racks on Racks. Right? Okay. Okay, so we in there. All right, cool. Now, has it ever occurred to you that you never heard another song from this brother? It's like, dang, like if he would have made another song, that would have yo, just make another song. But that Racks on Racks on Racks is the one song that he made, and that was it, right? Sister Ron said they make more when they unalive themselves or each other from the royalties because they're not paying them any of the cut. Damn right. That's why they feed them the drugs and push the rivalry. Damn right. Damn right. She sounded like she was an ex-music artist or something like that. Goddamn, Sister Ron. What's going on here, y'all? Sometimes, huh? All right. But okay. Sister Hadassa, she said she doesn't remember the song Racks on Racks on Racks. Well, basically, Sister Princess Hadassa, basically, Young Chris was a guy. He made a sweet song. The song was on fire. He even had the artist Future up there. Now I know you know Future, Princess Hadassa. Future was the feature on that song Racks on Racks on Racks, right? And after that, you didn't hear no more of Young Chris. No more. Know what I'm saying? I could keep going on and on, right? But that just goes to show you how wicked the music industry is, and how they use us so-called Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans as puppets. Sister Hadassa said, I just honestly started listening to music. Okay, hey, listen, okay, Most High Christ, right? Now that we have the entertainment industry as top influencers, right? Now that we have the entertainment industry that we know that, hey, yo, these are some influencers that we cannot be influenced by, right? Okay. And it may be some songs that still catch our eye, that still catch our ear, right? But we know what I'm saying, we cannot be influenced by what they pushing out, okay? Now that we know that the entertainment industry is one way that the influencer can influence the so-called Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans into doing wicked and violent things, what is another way? What's another way? What's another type of influencer? How about that? What's another type of influencer that influences the so-called Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans today? Princess Anna, Shalom, Yahweh Shema, Thought by Shem Yahweh Shai, checking in from Norfolk, Virginia. Movies and television. Well, let's get off the entertainment industry, because movies and television will be entertainment, right? Let's get off of that. What's another type of influencer, right, that influences so-called Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans today? Now, this is the number one. The entertainment industry, I believe, is up there with it, but entertainment industry is number two. Sister Ross said manipulative education systems. Think bigger than that. Sister Azar Khan said, social media skit artists. We off the entertainment industry. Think of another type of influencer, right? I'm gonna go slow, Salaki. Think of another type of influencer. Sister Anna says social media. Yes, you're right, but think of it. We off the entertainment industry. Think of another type of influencer. Obviously, Yabakar said the Christian church. You're not wrong, but think of another think bigger than that. Think bigger than that. Sister Rod said social media. Think bigger. Sister Rod said political. She hit it on the nose. Now, think bigger than that, Sister Rod. You warm. Sister Talibar said fashion. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Princess Talibar. Sister Zarqa said governments. Okay, think bigger than that. You and Sister Ra'a is on the same. Y'all on the same trail. Think bigger than that. Okay, I give it to you. I say governments. No, you're right. Nope, you got it. You don't have to think bigger than that, Sister Ra or Sister Zarqa. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. It's the politicians. It's politics, right? And governments, right? That's the answer. Okay, that's the answer. Officer Yarbakar said religion. You cool. I mean, you just said the Christian church, brother. You know what I'm saying? But you know. Now I'm saying, but it's cool. It's cool. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But the answer is the political aspect, right? The governments, right? Those are the biggest influencers. those are the biggest influencers, right? Those are the biggest influencers, man. Okay, is the government. What's today? Today is what? What's today? No sweat, brother. No sweat. No sweat. All right. What is today? What's today? In the chat, real quick. What's today? Damn right, Sister Deborah. Sister Deborah. Oh man. Did I salute you, sister? I don't think I did. Shalom, Yahashua Thought about Shem Yahushai. Checking in from Richmond, Virginia. Damn right. All right. Damn right, Sister Deborah. Memorial Day. Damn right, Princess Anna. Memorial Day. Damn right, Princess Tawabah. Memorial Day. Damn right, Princess Shakal. A Memorial Day. Damn right, young brother Ayan. Right? Fake ass holiday. Right, Sister Ron said she came in with an answer. Damn right. Damn right. You know what I'm saying? I had to question myself, like, damn, was I the one that salute you, sister? Salakia, right? Damn right, Princess Tazaraya. Tazara. Listen, Awesome Tazar was just around my crib this past week, last week, and we had a conversation. And we talked about these names, right? And I think I'm butchering it. He told me the proper way. And it's like some days I say y'all names right, and a lot of days I say y'all names wrong. Right? So, you know, we had a long conversation about this. Just this past week, you know. Maybe we may have to have another conversation. Shalak. All right. But yes, Memorial Day. Okay. Memorial Day. All right. So, right? Salakia. Man. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. So I do know, but I gotta tighten up. I gotta get right. I gotta tighten up. It's a lot. Don't nobody take me to counsel. Please. I'm gonna get it right. Right? The water, sis. The water. All right. The water, sis. Okay. So yes. So it's Memorial Day. So if I could, Barbara Kashan, can I get Ezekiel 35:5? If I could. All right. So we know the biggest influencers is the governments, man. The governments is like number one, right? Is the biggest influencers, man. And we got to understand, right? And we can't be blinded by the fact that the government is doing things, right? The entertainment industry, just to throw us off of what the bigger picture is. The bigger picture is this damn government, okay? And the leader that's in charge All right. That's why it's important to come into the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge and get under the Commander General Yohana, right? And understand the proper way of living in this world. Okay? Of living in this world. So we know that today is Memorial Day, right? And we know Memorial Day is a day that that we supposed to, I'm not gonna say we, but people acknowledge it, acknowledge people that served in the military and things of that nature. That put their lives on the line and all that stuff, right? But the only army that the Most High is going to acknowledge is you being in the army of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. That's the only army that the Most High is going to acknowledge, right? That's the only army, okay? Only army. You could have did a veteran, could have did World War I, World War II, Vietnam War, all these, this, that, and the third. The only thing that's going to get acknowledged is the Most High saying, "Job well done." Now I'm saying you have been this army of the Lord, of the Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge. This is the real army, right? This is the army that you should be fighting in, right? This is the army that you should be trying to endure in, right? Now, verse 5, okay? This is Ezekiel 35:5, all right? So it says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and host and has shed the blood of the children of Israel, right? This is what, right? This is what Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians have to understand, okay? That the oppressor never stopped hating us. So even though you have served in the military for all them damn years, right? You were still hated by your leader, right? Sister Shakar said the way they did black soldiers was disgusting. Damn right. Damn right. Sister Ross said this day actually derived from black people giving black soldiers a proper burial and having celebration honoring them. The oppressor took it over per usual. Okay. See? And just to build on what y'all said, right? Just to build on what y'all said, the oppressor took over, right? Just for the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians to still want to be a part of it, not knowing that your leader, your commander-in-chief, hates you, wants to deport you, wants to give you life in prison for self-defense, wants to unalive your son. And in return, you unalive the one of the police officers, and they want to give you the electric chair. But what about that person, that man that unalived his son? Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? The same one. Your leader hates you. He doesn't love you. He still wants to oppress you. You have to go into the military just for you to reap some benefits of what's supposed to be given to you already. That's just the quickest way. Right? So because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, right? What does perpetual mean? Let's look that up. What does perpetual mean? Let's get out these Merriam-Webster dictionaries. Let's break these words down. What does perpetual mean? Princess Tama Bomb, she was on it last class with the words perpetual. We gotta know what this means. What does perpetual mean? Because thou has had a perpetual hatred. Right? Let's see. Let's take a let's digest what the scripture is trying to get us to understand. Perpetual. Let's see who got it. Type in the chat if you got it. If not, I'm gonna just read it. Just type in the chat real quick. Never damn. See, I told her. Okay, Sister Calm. Okay, continual, never ending. Damn right. Sister Tom Bob. Damn right. Never ending or changing. Right. And Sister Ra continuously. So because thou has had a never ending hatred, right? Your oppressor never stopped hating you. In fact, it was the Indian War. It was the Indian War, right? The Indian War. That was when the oppressor had took some of the slaves, right, and granted them freedom if they was to fight in this Indian War. Now, why was there the French and Indian War? Now, why did they have to use some of the blacks to fight against the Indian? We fight against our own brothers. These blacks ain't have no ill will towards the Native Indians. But they knew that if they did this, they could have freedom, and they won't quote unquote be oppressed. But all the while, you unalive your brother, right? And you probably unalive, just died yourself, or you was never really free after that, right? You were just used as a puppet, right? So because thou hast had a perpetual, a never-ending hatred, and has shed the blood of the children of Israel. Who's the children of Israel? The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? This is what Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians have to understand, that the oppressor never stopped hating us. He never took a rest from hating us, right? Right? And it goes on to say, by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, right? Now, he's explaining, right, what happened to that hatred, right? Us blacks would say we hate the oppressor, right? But wouldn't touch a hair on his head. Prime example, we'll still join the military. We'll still be trying to give our condolences on a Memorial Day. We will still go to IHOP and try to get them damn free pancakes. Y'all know about them damn pancakes on IHOP. At IHOP, if you serve in the military, some type of shit like that, or you'll go to Corral. Go to Corral and get you a free meal at the buffet. That's all you're worth, right? Sister Carl said he used to hang black men in uniforms. That's crazy. That's crazy. All you're worth is a pancake and a buffet at Golden Corral. Right? That's all you're worth. Know what I'm saying? So our oppressor never stopped hating us, man. Never stopped hating us, man. And this scripture is explaining what happened to that hatred, right? Right? And again, we would say that we hate the oppressor, but we wouldn't touch a hair on their head, right? The oppressor does stuff to us, right? He did something to us so much that the Lord is going to repay him for what he did. And the only way that you will understand that the Lord is going to repay him for what he did is if you're in what? The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Oh, man, I just got a precept in my head. Oh, man. Salakia. I want to come back to this, right? I want to come back to this real quick. because I want to build. What's the scripture? Let me go to it real quick. Salakia. I think it's Isaiah 14 and 2. It just came in my head. Make sure. I believe it's Isaiah. All right. I want to talk on that real quick, and I'm gonna come back to that. Yep. Isaiah 14 and 2. I want to come back, but I want to come back to Ezekiel 35 and 5, because I want to build on this, right? Right? The oppressor does stuff to us, right? And he did something to us so much that the Lord is going to repay him for what he did, right? Now, how is he going to repay? How is he going to repay him, right? Well, this is one way. This is one way that he's going to repay the oppressor, right? This is one way, okay? And, right, it says in addition to this, and means in addition to this, the people shall take them. Who is the people? Who's the people here in Isaiah? Let's see where our scholars at. Who is the people that they talk about in Isaiah? And the people shall take them. And who is the them? Right? And the people shall take them. Right? Us, 12 tribes, damn right. Who is them? Who is them? Damn right, Sister Carl. Who is them? Who is them? Them is a pronoun. Who is them? And them means what? More than one. So who is them? And the people shall take them. Who is it them? The other nations, okay? The oppressors, right? Right? Our enemies, Esau, okay? We can say the other nations or our enemies, okay? Esau, okay? And the people shall take them, other nations, damn right, right? And bring them to their place. And in addition to this, in addition to taking them and bringing them to their place, the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Most High Power for servants and handmaids. So this is just one way. This is one way of repaying our oppressor, right? I feel like this is just the easy way, right? But this is one way. This one way, okay? And they shall take them captives, who captives they were. Now, for Christianity, this is smack in the face right here. Right? This is smack in the face. Right? You can Christians, they don't believe. Christians believe, and it's horrible. Christians believe that you should forget what happened, and if it didn't happen to you, it shouldn't have the same weight of effect. It happened years ago. That's all done away with now. Like we all is one. We is all in together. We all together in this, right? You cannot be influenced by them. And I'm going back to Officer Yabakar. You cannot. Now is when that Christian church come into play. You cannot be influenced by that Christian church, because they're gonna tell you that slavery is a thing of the past, but all the while they're gonna still celebrate Juneteenth. That's confusion. They're gonna say slavery doesn't matter anymore. It's no such thing as a oppressed people, but scared of going into a Confederate ass town. But we'll look at it. But we'll look at the Confederate flag and just saying, those people still think is some division and separation here. Those people still hate us. Those people still have a perpetual hatred towards us. It never stopped for them, but it stopped for us. Right? So you gotta have this mindset, okay, that the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. The Christian church don't believe that. They believe that, we should be nice. No, I don't. Servant, they're gonna be handmaids, and they shall take them captives who captives they were. Oh, no, we're not gonna bring back slavery again. We ain't gonna bring back slavery. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that separation, right? Sister Ryan said, but we still rock RP Pookie shirts till they faded. Damn right. Damn right. Know what I'm saying? Right? But then this is the kicker right here. And in addition to this, in addition to taking these people captives who captives they were, right? And they shall rule over their oppressors. Christianity does not believe that they're going to be put in a place of power to rule. Want to know why? Because they've been so oppressed so goddamn long. The Christianity religion was pushed on the goddamn slaves. It was pushed on them. It was pushed. So this is all they know. They don't believe that one day that they're going to be in rule and in power over the oppressor. They don't see themselves being in power over Donald Trump, one of the richest men in the world, one of the richest, wickedest men in the goddamn world. We have a felon. I ain't gonna say we, but America has a felon as a president. But we can't get Darnell a job. They just did 30 years in prison. He's trying to make a living for himself. We can't get Darnell a job though. And he's a convicted felon. Right? If we can have a felon in the chair, why can't other felons get jobs? Right? So that's why you cannot be influenced. You cannot let the influencer influence you, because the influencer, right? Shit. In fact, maybe the influencer know that one day that their rule is gonna be over with. Maybe the influencer, let's make an inference. The influencer may already know, like, hey, one day we're not gonna be in power. We're not gonna be in power. Another nation is going to be in power. That's why you got the replacement theory. Right? That's why you got that. Right? That's why cops can kill the George Floyds and the Sandra Macy's and the Tamir Rice with no problem. Just another black person gone. Right? So, with that, Salaki, take me back to Ezekiel 35:5. Salaki. Right? That's why it's important to know that once you come in this truth, man, our power, our vision is to endure, and our vision is also to rule over our oppressors. Right? That's that New Jerusalem right there. Right? That's that New Jerusalem. So because thou hast had, Sister Ron said they have always known. Damn right. Right? Because thou hast had perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, right? And the time in their iniquity had an end, right? So we know the oppressor does stuff to us. He did something to us so much that the Lord is going to repay him for what he did. And one of the ways that the Most High is going to repay them is by one, unaliving them, and two, them being captives who captives there were. They're gonna be servants and handmaids, right? I remember. I don't think Officer Yagadar remember this conversation, but I think Officer times I do. It was 2 years ago, Passover. We was in the car. I think we was driving to the ABC store, and we just talked about how one day we're gonna be able to rule of our oppressors. And Yagadar told me something. Yeah, I can't wait to have me a nigga Timmy. Told me something, nigga Timmy. Man, I need you to go. He said you're gonna be back there whipping nigga Timmy. He gonna be back there making sure that Timmy washing all the clothes. They're going like also Yagadar just something else, man. Like he said nigga Timmy gonna be snitching on all the other slaves. I'm like, bro, dog, who made this guy? Who made this guy, yo? For real. Right? So, that's the Slocky. You just have to be there, Slocky. But that's just what it is, man. One day we're gonna have some nigga Timmys, man. Get their ass back there, man. Know what I'm saying? Shit, go watch them got there. Oh, you ain't gonna do it. Okay. Man, got something for your ass. Put that nigga on that nap. Put that nigga on that nap. All right? Know what I'm saying? Right? That's as big as you. Hey, listen. If you know Officer Yagadar, he like no filter, man. And he just keep going. He just don't know how to stop. He just keep going, man. For real. Right? But that's gonna be a glorious thing though. That's gonna be a glorious thing, like to have like some your own servants and handmaids, you whipping the shit out on. Man, that's gonna be a glorious thing. I gotta teach my little son how to know what I'm saying, when he get to the age, how to get and swing a whip, man. Know what I'm saying? For real. Right? So what the Most High is going to do, right, in the time that their iniquity had an end, he's going to wipe them from the face of the earth. The Lord is going to wipe their lineage all the way out, right? So again, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of their sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end, right? Let's go to verse 6, Bob Kashab. Right? Verse 6, right? So therefore, okay, so like therefore as I live, right, saith the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood. Okay, so this is what the Most High is talking about, what he's going to do to the oppressor, right? I mean, it's only see fit because we being prepared to blood, the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Indians, we being prepared to blood. You know what I'm saying? But the Christian church gonna say, no, turn the other cheek. You don't even know the heck that even means, man. Right? Come on now. You means to tell me that we can't get our lick back? You don't want to get your lick back? Come on, man. And it's crazy because you know what? I know. I said that we're not going to talk about the entertainment industry, but I want to bring out this one song. I think it's by Billie Holiday, "Strange Fruit." Right? "Strange Fruit" by Billie Holiday. Let me make sure I got my facts right. Make sure I got my facts right. "Strange Fruit." All right. Yep, by Billie Holiday. All right, boom. Who knows what "Strange Fruit" is about? Who knows put a one in the chat if you know what the song Strange Fruit is about by Billie Holiday. Hey, look, damn right, you got the damn Stockholm Syndrome, Sister Rob. Know what I'm saying? Strange Fruit, all right. Awesome times I said, he know. Okay. All right, okay. Cool. All right. Now, right, with Strange Fruit, right? Okay, all right, all right. Now, with the Strange Fruit, this song is basically about how the oppressor was going around and just and she made this song just by going during the time she was living. She was seeing the so-called blacks being hung from these trees. She was seeing the KKK doing their work and unaliving us blacks, right? She had to make a song about it. And the song was so factual that the oppressor didn't even want her to sing it because it was exposing them. It was bringing light into what they was doing. She was going to start a revolution, right? So Ron said the government had her removed over it. You know what I'm saying? See, the oppressor don't want us to push that out, but rather he will want us to push out the violence of what we do to each other, but he don't want us to push out the violence of what he does to us. We would get unalive from that, right? So therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, I will prepare thee into blood. Why we can't get our lick back? They hung us, unalived us, fed our babies to alligators. Like, come on now. But we can't get our lick back. Or this was before your time. This didn't happen to you, so you don't have no type of significance. It don't have no type of significance to you. It doesn't have no type of Memorial Day feel to you because it wasn't you. It happened way before you. But you celebrate Memorial Day and have these damn cookouts for people not only in your family that serve, but other people that serve in the damn military. They don't know a damn thing about you. But you'll see them in the malls, whatever, with they little military thing on. Hey, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service, right? But if you see us in our ISUPK gear, you gonna be like, there go them niggas again. They need to get a damn job. Sister Ross said they poured drug into her dispensary. Yeah, they did. That's what they'll do to you. When you try to be a revolutionary, that's what they'll do to you. Right? So the Most High is preparing the oppressor for their death for what they did. What they do. They hung us. Right? Fed our babies to alligators. So much more. Transatlantic slave trade. Right? French and Indian War. How does going against each other. Right? Old Block. Crips. Bloods. MS-13s. GDs. Right? All of that. Right? He's going to repay them into blood for what they did. Right? And blood shall pursue thee. Right? What's happening to the oppressor right now? Right? How do you know that the oppressor is being prepared unto blood? Right? Sister Ron said, thank the ISUPK for your service to our nation. Damn right. Damn right. They may not see it now, but they're gonna see it soon enough, right? But let's bring it back to the government now. Let's bring it back to the government. All right. We're doing some critical thinking here. All right. Put a one in the chat if you still with me real quick. Cause we gotta hit some things. We gotta hit a few more things, and we gotta think critically here, right? So put a one in the chat if you still with me real quick, Bob the Shop. I know we interacting, but we need to make sure our minds is still right where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be on don't let the influencers of the government influence you, okay? So this is what the government, this is what the Most High is getting ready to do to the government, all right? So here we go. Let me break it down. Most High Christ. All right, let's get it. So what's happening to the oppressor right now, all right? How do you know that the oppressor is being prepared to blood? How do you know that the government is being prepared unto blood? Damn right for the ones, damn right. So here's my question. Now we got to think critically here. Now we think about the government, all right? Now, how do you know that the oppressor is being prepared unto blood? Okay, Sister Barra said they are losing their money. All right, damn right. They are losing their money. All right, they're losing their money. What else? Well, we can just build on that. But let me get the floor to some other people. What else you got? Let's make an inference. Make an educated guess based on what we know about what's going on so far. The Most High is preparing the oppressors for blood. He's preparing to wipe them out, right? So how do we know that the oppressor knows that they are, Sister Ra hit it, they are losing status in the world. What's the, all right, you there. Now, okay, what's the big, Sister Barra said they're realizing that the person they voted for don't care about them either. You're right. You're right. Right? You're right. Okay? Is that it? Before I expound on something? Okay. I want to make sure everyone had their chance to put their 2 cents in. All right? All right. Let me keep going there. Okay. So, Sister Ross said, losing status in the world. Okay. What's the saying right now for America? Well, easy. What's Donald Trump saying right now? What's his logo? What's his not logo? What's his motto? What's his motto right now? You see him everywhere. You see him on shirts and you see him on hats. What's Donald Trump's motto right now? What's his motto? You can type in the chat. What's Donald Trump's motto? Make America great. Damn right. 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 Now, hey, listen, man. Y'all is the best audience ever, man. I tell you that. I tell you that, man. I tell you that for real, man. All right. So, okay. MAGA. Make America great again, right? So, what is he trying to do, right? What is he trying to do to make America great again? The slogan. What does that mean? And I want you to put your own answer in this. What does that mean to you? That Donald Trump, what Donald Trump is trying to do by making America great again? Be Putin? Okay, be a dictator? Okay. 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 Anybody else? What does that slogan mean to you about make America great again? Now that you're in this truth, then you know what is Donald Trump trying to prove, or what is he trying to do by making America great again? Okay, Sister Tom Bob says segregation. How is he doing that? Build on that. It's happening in our eyes today. Right? It's happening. What is he doing? You're right, Sister Princess Talbot, right? Princess Tazara, give white people more rights. You're there. You're there. Sister Rod said, make the white man all powerful. Yeah. Okay, put some terms on it. Y'all giving good brainstorms. Now put a proper term on it. What's he doing to make America great again? Put a proper term on it. Put a term on it that's being used in the world. Put a term on it. Control. Okay, put a term on it. Like what like when you see this word, you know like okay, this is what this means. This is a term that's being used in the government to make America great again. What terms is being used? What ideologies is being implemented to make America great again? What's being said on the news? What's being said on these Congress meetings? What? Okay, dictator. Okay, y'all not wrong. Removal. Okay, what is that? What is that, Sister Ra? Removal of diversity. What is that? What is that term called? What is that? I'm looking for these terms. You're not wrong, but what is the term called? Removal of diversity. What is that called? What is that acronym? That term, that acronym that they say in all these Congress meetings and things that you see on the news, you see on the newspaper, the removal of diversity. What is that called? I mean, you're not wrong. Okay. DEI. Damn right. Damn right, Sister Barra. DEI. DEI. Those are terms. That's what I mean by terms. So DEI. So every government, y'all, every government has been wrestling with the Most High. Okay, not just America, right? The NATO, National Alliance Treaty Organization, right? I haven't seen so much beef going on between this organization in so long. Like, that's how I know shit about to hit the fan, right? So every government has been wrestling with the Most High. That's why you see the replacement theory terms, right? That's why you see the ICE coming to get our brothers and sisters, right? The term ICE, right? That's why you see the government getting rid of inclusion on jobs, aka the DEI terms, right? We are in the last days, right? The preparing unto blood is those wars. And what war is that? Yeah, World War III war, right? The Ukraine and Russia, right, were fighting, right? Ukraine and Russia was fighting, right? And we know why Ukraine and Russia was fighting. One is because Ukraine used to be part of the Soviet Union, but once it was what, World War II, World War One, World War II, when America could beat Russia and was able to take over Ukraine, Ukraine became part of American allies. But Russia and Ukraine stayed right across the street from each other. So that's what that whole fight is about. Yo, no, let me. You part of us, right? Ukraine and Russia was fighting, man. The Ukrainians are running out of soldiers. They are now dropping the age for the draft to 18. They are running out of men. Europe right now is almost bankrupt. They are shedding a bunch of blood on the earth. The Spaniards, the French, Africa kicking out the French people, the Netherlands. All these European countries is fitting to go to war. The Lord's preparing these countries for war, right? The oppressor think he can fight the Lord, but he can't. The Lord is setting this up, right? So therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, I'll prepare thee into blood. He's preparing these governments into blood. He's preparing these governments into war. And blood shall pursue thee. Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Slack. Sith thou hast hated blood, right? America has been in wars after wars. They've been creating wars on the earth, right? America's been creating wars on the earth. I would say was one war they've been creating, but that's another break. They've been creating wars on the earth, right? So since you like blood, America, right? Guess what? The Lord said. Guess what the Lord said is going to happen, right? Blood is going to follow you. Blood is going to follow you. Since you like blood so much, since you like unaliving, blood is going to follow you, right? And now you got to bury your sons. Now you got to bury your daughters, your fathers, your mothers. You're going to have to bury them. Just like how we had to bury our sons, our daughters, our fathers. George Floyd, right? Trayvon Martin, right? Emmett Till. Goddamn. Everybody know the Emmett Till story. The mother of Emmett Till saw her son in that casket beat up so bad. They was like, no, we're going to make this a closed casket funeral. She said, no, I want the world to see. I want the world to see what our oppressor has done. What the damn white man has done. That was the statement right there. But it's still love everybody. It's still God loves everybody. It's still he gonna forget what happened. It's okay. Jesus loves you. This I know, for the Bible tells me so. Right? It's okay. No, it's not. Verse 7, Bible Kashah. Right? Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, right? And cut off from it him that passeth out and him that returneth, right? So the Lord wants to fight for you black people and Hispanic people and Native Indian people. The Lord wants to fight for you. He wants to fight for you, right? We got to stop trying to choose our leader. We got to stop trying to choose our leader. And to go back on what who said it? Who said it? I believe someone said, let me see. Without losing that money. I believe one of the comments was that now they boom, Sister Barra, she said they realizing that the person they voted for don't care about them either. Right? Right? Apparently, right? But you voted for this leader. You voted for this guy. You voted for Donald Trump. Shit, Marvin Sapp said he voted for Donald Trump. He was on the pulpit. Talk about, I'm going to vote for Donald Trump because once you in a different tax bracket, he already like, damn. He don't mind voting for the oppressor. Once you in a different tax bracket, you know, certain things have to go a certain way. And so little words. Know what I'm saying? So now people is realizing that the person that they voted for don't really care about them either. I think it was I think it was a whole lot of Hispanics. A whole lot of Hispanics voted for Donald Trump. And as soon as he got to office, they asked the DEI and the ICE people, fucked them all up. Sister Ross said farmers hurt now. Damn right they hurt. Right? Damn right they hurt. Right? So we got to stop trying to choose our leader. Right? First and foremost. That's why it's important to come to the Israelite School University of Practical Knowledge, right? And get under the command of General Yohanan, the one that the Most High chose. The Most High didn't choose Donald Trump. Man did. Man chose Barack Obama. Man chose Joe Biden. Man chose George Bush. Man chose Bill Clinton. Right? Man chose Ronald Reagan. Man chose John F. Kennedy. Right? That's who the men chose. Man chose them. The Most High didn't choose them. And you know the Most High didn't choose them because through all these 47, 46, 47 damn presidents, nothing has changed. Oppression still has been happening. Blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians still have been dying. Still have been going to war with each other. Right? So the Lord already chose our leader, right? And that's Christ. Right? Christ is our leader. Right? Christ is our leader. Okay? You do not have a choice in this place. You don't choose who your leader is when you're under this truth. Right? Right? You don't choose who your leader is. Christ is the leader. It's just that a man is in place to help us get there, to help us finish enduring. But Christ is the leader. But a man is put in place to help us endure, and that's the command of Yohanan. He's not Christ. Christ is our leader. Christ is Commander Yohanan leader. He's the man that's put into place to help us endure and see it through so that we can get into this kingdom and have everlasting life. Right? That's the leader right now. But Christ is the ultimate leader. Christ put a man in place. And that's biblically. Biblically, and all through the Bible, there have been men put in place, put in charge, put in leadership to handle and do certain things according to God's will. Not according to his will, but according to God's will. But Christ is the leader, all right? You don't have a choice in this place, right? You thought you chose to live in the projects? No, that was by design, right? You don't have a choice in this place. The oppressor will have you thinking that you have a choice. Just like he doesn't have a choice in deciding his future. And speaking of choice, real quick. Speaking of choice, how much do you think people votes matter? Put a number in there. Real quick. How much do you think people votes matter? the people, meaning civilians, how much do you think their votes matter? Put a number in the chat. Mm. Well, y'all want to be smart. Well, y'all want to be smart. Oh, okay. oh, okay. Y'all really inclined tonight. Okay. Y'all really inclined tonight. Okay. All right. No sweat. Cool. All right. So you're right. So the actual number, right? Yeah, they some smart motherfuckers tonight. Okay. All right. Cool. So listen. When I was in school, I had took a a political science class, and it was at a PWI. PWI is a predominantly white institution. HBCU is historically black college university. So I went to a PWI, right? But I finished off at the HBCU. So the political science class, the teacher gave a homework assignment. He said, he looked like that Asian dude off a Hangover, man. Like that's what I always can remember him. He sounded like him too, right? But he was like an Asian Chinese guy, right? But he looked like the guy off a Hangover, the Chinese guy off a Hangover, right? But y'all might not have seen Hangover. Okay, the ones that seen it, you know what I'm talking about. But he gave a homework assignment. His homework assignment was, hey, I would give you. This is the beginning of semester. The fresh, brand new, spanking new beginning semester, fresh in class. He like, hey, your first homework assignment, and you ain't got to come back to class no more, is if you find out how much your vote matters. He was like, what? He said, I will give you an A for the rest of the class. For the whole semester, you come out with this number, you have my word, bam, you got it. I say, everybody was looking around like, what? Is he serious? So boom, we going home. I go home out there. Yeah, I'm definitely about to get an A here. Man, I kept getting different numbers. So the next day, which wasn't the next day, but the day after that, because I had a class every other day, we went back in there. Everybody was ready, like, oh yeah, we got our number, right? So he was like, okay. Any answers? People was like 50%, 75%, 32%, 27%. Everybody giving out these crazy numbers, right? Now I think I said like 5%, right? He wrote on the board, 0.00000000001%. We like, what the fuck? What? Like, he said, yeah, that's how much your vote really matters. Because you got to think about it. Once you vote, you know what I'm saying? And I'm about to land my plane. I'm going to land my plane, but hold on. He said, once you vote, right, you got to think about it. You got the whole electoral college. You got the House of Burgesses, right? You got your Democrats, your Republicans, and all the other people that's in the electoral, your governors, mayors, right? And all your other people that's in the electoral college, right? They votes matter the most. Then that's when you got the civilian votes. That's why it takes a whole state, a whole 2-3 states to help a president get somewhere in the race. Because that vote has little value. That's why you see presidents trying to go to the big states like Texas and California, New York, Virginia, Florida, like big states around, just so they can, because they got the most people in there. So you know that if I get this state, then you know I'll be all right if I don't get another state, right? But in all actuality, it doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? It don't really matter. So these people out here, our people going out here, blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians, we going out here trying to vote, and the whole time your vote really don't even matter. You voted for the person you want in office, and you ain't even get the person. Now you all in the shit, in the muck. So I can watch my language. Now you all in the muck. Know what I'm saying? Now you think your vote don't even matter. Now you pissed off at other people that say they don't vote. You ain't vote. That's why Donald Trump is in office right now. Shut the hell up. Like, what you talking about? Like, come on now. That's how confused and oppressed our people is, man. So that's why you don't have a choice in this place, man. You don't have a choice when you unleash this truth. Christ is already ordained the leader. You know what I'm saying? There's no choice. And there's already things that's going to be put in place. Already prophesied that's going to be put in place. You just got to just fall in line and endure. Black man, Latino man, and Native Indian man and woman. Right? Let me get verse 8, Salaki. No, I was long-winded. Let me get verse 8. Put the one in the chat if you understand that real quick. We about to be out of here in a few. You know what I'm saying? It's a long breakdown. But I wanted for us to understand to don't be influenced. Don't let the influencer, right? Don't let the influencer influence you, right? Sister I say our choice is to come into the truth. Damn right. Our choice is to come into the truth. Right? Damn right. All right. Okay. We still here. We still warm. We still here. All right. Cool. So let me keep going. All right. So verse 8. Okay. The one. All right. So verse 8. Okay. And so in addition to this, right? In addition to the Most High wanting to fight for you, right? In addition to this, right? It says, I will fill his mountains with his slain men. Yo, the Most High is a man of war, man. He's a man of war. Like whoever Christianity will try to paint a picture in your mind that will have God ascending out of the damn sky. Oh, not God, but Christ ascending out the damn sky with his hands like this, ready to hug everybody. No, he's like his father, man. He's a man of war. He said, and I will fill the mountains with his slain men. Right? In thy hills and in thy valleys and in all thy rivers shall they fall, right? That are slain with the sword. Right? The Lord is describing something that is poetic, and that is judgment. So in the process of him fighting for you, this is what he's going to do. This is what's going to happen. Like he's blueprinted. It's like a premeditated. I can't say the N word up here. The M word. It's a premeditated unaliving. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He's premeditated all of this. Like it's very poetic. Right? As a black man, you can't see this place falling. So what you try to do? You try to join the army. Right? You try to join the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines. Right? That's what you try to do. Right? You can't see this place fall. You can't fathom this place falling. So you say, you know what? I'm going to join the military. I want my pancakes and free buffet. on Memorial Day, right? I want my buzz cut. I want my Camaro and my Dodge Charger. I want my housing. I want my GI Bill. That's what I want. And I want to join this military because I cannot fathom to see this place falling. But guess what? You're gonna be one of those men that's gonna be slain in the mountains and in the hills and in the valleys and in the rivers. You're gonna be a part of that. And it's only gonna take 1 hour. Right? So you try being a Democrat. That's what you try to do. You try being a Democrat because you can't fathom of seeing this place falling. So what you try to do, you try being a Democrat. Or in this case, Marvin Sapp, a Republican. Because you cannot fathom losing some type of money in your tax bracket that you in. You can't fathom it. Your tax bracket of being a goddamn preacher, you don't really put out no more songs no more, right? You don't do that. But it's a way around it. You probably sold your royalties. You know what I'm saying? Sold your catalog, whatever the case may be. Now you got some money, right? But all the majority of your money now is coming from your past and you preaching, Marvin Sapp. But you can't fathom this world falling. You can't fathom this economy going dry. So if you can't beat them, you join them. You join the military, you join the Navy, you join the Army, right? You try being a Democrat. Matter of fact, you go knock on doors and with a damn clipboard and a pen and ask if you are registered to vote. You ask people if they are registered to vote. You wear the Your Vote Matters shirt. That's what you do. You sit down at the schools giving people stickers that say I voted. And you count the ballots for nothing. Because you want to make it your duty that you're doing the right thing by making sure that America doesn't fall. The Lord wants to fight for you black people, man. You got to stop trying to choose your leader. Just like the oppressor doesn't have a choice to choose his future, right? And it says again, I will fill his mountains with his slain men, and thy hills, and in thy valleys, and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. You don't have a choice to choose who your leader is, right? And we're gonna build on this question. This is gonna be a part 3. I got a whole series, right? So, what do tyrants? This is a question for the chat. What do tyrants like Donald Trump use to control people? What do tyrants like Donald Trump use to control people? In the chat, real quick. And we're going to build on this another time. What do tyrants like Donald Trump use to control people? Money? Okay. Not quite, but okay. But not quite. What do tyrants, and let's take Donald Trump out of it. I just use him as an example. But what do tyrants like Donald Trump use to control people? Sister I said money. Damn right, Officer Matazar. Fear. Fear. Tyrants like Donald Trump uses fear to control people. That's what he uses. That's what they use it. That's what they use. Black people are in fear. Hispanics are in fear right now. Remember, Donald Trump is kicking Hispanics out the country. He signed an executive order to eliminate natural identity. The fear is real. He's canceling the VDOE education system. I believe Sister Ross said that earlier. And allowing some billionaires to take over. People is in fear. Right? Sister Ross said, poor white people relate to their hatred. Right? Officer Carson Parr said, influence of his power. Right? Yeah. They want people, tyrants like Donald Trump he uses the influence of his power to control people, which is in all fear. Right? Black people are in fear. Hispanics are in fear, man. What? Right? Why are we in fear? Why are we in fear? And this is gonna be I'm gonna have to build in this next class. Why are we in fear? Real quick in the chat. And I'm gonna build on this next class. Why are we in fear? And I'm gonna wrap it up. This is a part 3. This is a part 3. Don't let the influencer influence you. I think I got a little documentary building up in the works. Why are we in fear? Why are we in fear? They don't know no better. Okay, real quick. Give me Matthew 10 and 28. Real quick. And this is going to be our stopping point for the night. Give me Matthew 10 and 28. Why are we in fear? Okay. Let's get it real quick. Matthew 10 and 28. Right? Princess Tom Tazara said not wanting to be allowed or in jail. Yeah. Okay. Good. And this is in red. So Christ is speaking right here. Right? This is in red. And in addition to this, fear not them which kill the body. Right? Why is the Lord saying fear not them that kill the body? Right? Why are black people in fear? It says, and fear not them which kill the body. Right? Why is the Lord saying fear not them that kill the body? Why are black people in fear? Do we fear that Donald Trump is in office? Right? It says, and fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul. Right? But are not able to kill the soul. We vote because you trust the oppressor. Right? Because Sister Tom Boss said because they don't fear the Most High. Right? Because they don't fear the Most High. And fear not them which kill the body. Right? Christ is saying, don't fear them. Don't fear them oppressors. Don't fear them. Don't fear them that which kill the body. but are not able to kill the soul. Don't feel the man is able to kill the body, but is not able to kill the soul. Right? But, right? But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Right? That's heavy. Because they don't fear the Most High. Right? So the man that you should be fearing, Christ basically saying the man that you should be fearing is the Most High. Not the man that can kill the body and is not able to kill the soul. But rather you should fear that man that is able to destroy both the soul and body. Now that's the Most High. All right? All right, so we're going to do this. This is going to be a part 3. This is going to be a part 3, man. I tell you, y'all definitely is into it. You know what I'm saying? The water for y'all attention, right? The water for y'all answers, y'all participation. But you know, this is gonna be a part 3. All right. And with that, we are the Israelite School University of Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West 125th Street out of Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. All right. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if your brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18:21 and Malachi 3:8 and 10, means 10th in the Hebrew, ma'asra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upholding convocation, I believe you have the Feast of Fresh Fruits. It's coming up. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, they are to start wearing all black boots, shirts, pants, headbands, and scarf. All right. And also tomorrow, all right, it's the Brotherhood class. Be in attendance for that. All right, have that same zeal, that same energy that y'all had today, man. It was real. Y'all really showing out, man. And all this week we got these classes on Wednesdays. Captain Natazak with his breakdown on Wednesdays. Then we got the Lashawan Kodash class on Fridays, man. Y'all be doing a Tawab job. Know what I'm saying? Keep it Tawab work. All right. And with that, shalom. Shalom, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatah to the brothers, and Shalom Yahweh Hashem Yahshua to the sisters. Shalom.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel, and also, please go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West.
Man, it's gonna save all them tapes right there. Yo. And then the reading right here is, she asked if I'm a prophet. I said absolutely. 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 And when I walk through the door, bitch, you best salute me. Best salute me. Absolutely. She asked if I'm a prophet. I said absolutely. 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 And when I walk through the door, bitch, you best salute me. Best salute me. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Bible in my right and a chopper in my other hand.
Everybody is trying to find and recreate the identity of so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Every few years, black people get a new identity.
America wants the black man, the Latino man, the Native American man to his blood, sweat, and tears. They work us to the damn bone.
Come and pay a visit for your last air. I'm truly done. Make a move on us, we tune you up. Absolutely, man, we know you cause you ain't fooling us. In that cut with them bang bitches, trying to cool it up.
This whole world was made for blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. And the other nations know it. And because the other nations know it, they make sure to keep us underneath them. Come upon before the fifth angel of the Lord come upon you, black man, Native American Indian man, Hispanic man. You understand? It's about to get oppressive out here. You only have I know, man. You only have I know of all the families on the earth, man. Right? You only have I know, man. So therefore, he will punish us for all of our iniquities, which is our sins, man. Going out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under command of Jerry Hunt. We are not affiliated with any fake Israelite groups or anybody else. Today we're bringing out the truth of the Bible, that the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the true Jews that the Bible speaks of. That's right.
He gon' spot you, then get you. You don't speak about it, it's not an issue. This one West world got a ring to it. I married the truth, put a ring to it.
Yes, if I'm a prophet, I say absolutely. 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 And when I walk through the door, bitch, you best salute me. Best salute me. Absolutely. She asked if I'm a prophet, I said absolutely. 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 And when I walk through the door, bitch, you best salute me. Best salute me. Absolutely. Absolutely.